Elizabeth.
I've been formally asked to...
But it's you.
Please forgive...
You certainly...
And the same to you.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside.
Rumors say 2 cases of infection have been reported in Buckingham Palace. Good thing the king is not there.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I did my best.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. Now go.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Your word is my command.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please, tell me more.
As long as you lower your voice.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor soul survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would you have me do about...
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to...
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing... progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him. I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Your prey is mine!
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Kneel, traitor!
I cannot enter. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about...
And who are you, sir?
I'm
Detective Inspector Charles Albright.
I'm here on my own, sir.
Then we have...
Do you know?
Who doesn't know the man?
What else can you?
Aloysius taught...
What can you? What haven't I told?
All right. We...
Why are you?
Trip... Oh... I...
Do...
Yeah.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift. That's my main... I can't remember that moment.
What are you in? Do you have it?
No.
Where?
Miss...
Do you know what?
Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good evening, sir.
Dr. Reed?
Is there anything?
No, it's...
I'm a... Tell me,
because
why?
I'm not...
Can please.
Do you... yeah,
but
do we have...
But...
Does... I...
What can you tell?
I've...
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that.
And why is that?
This person is mostly...
But why would...
Well...
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening.
Yes,
That's all.
What is... I...
You from?
I...
What can you?
It's...
What?
Then...
What is that?
Pericles.
What?
You should ask that question.
Who are you waiting?
The more I think about it...
But what else?
I don't know. Have you...
Good.
But they will not be forgotten.
If you're not too tired, could you help your mummy? Aren't you?
It's locked.
Ever. Carol, give your mummy a kiss now. Just give her.
This is despicable.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet.
I beg your pardon.
Of course you do.
You are the
primate.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes.
What can you... So...
Would you...
Tell me about... Do you want your...
If you ever... What... Ed?
Can you read the card? Yet. Here is the
soldier.
Can... Perhaps later. Is there anything you could tell me about
Aloysius Dawson?
He's not
true. That's once upon... What the problem was...
How do you measure the amount of blood on my...
I told you.
Is it possible?
Vampire...
How is...
No.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely want... Perhaps London will survive the epidemic. But I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
I cannot enter.
You feeble!
Disgusting arsehole! Vampires are only ever not white!
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster told me my father was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon. Because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again. I don't know your father.
My father...
Goodbye,